It's week 1 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Browns and the Chargers, and it comes your way next.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Herbert on first down now. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Ekeler. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. 20, 10, touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Chargers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Back to throw here. And this one almost intercepted. not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Here's a 2nd and 7. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. Carlson able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's caught on the right side. Williams. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. He'll look to set up his blockers. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. He completes it to Beckham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10th. Looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Browns! Anthony Schwartz from 8 yards out, and the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this 1st quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing,
try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Here we go. Here we go. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there. And now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after... right here on EA Sports. Second and 4. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. The handoff, it's Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Herbert now. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big gain that time for the Chargers. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw here, Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here is Eckler, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. Already his 2nd second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Shepard now from the end zone. Shepard, he's going to sit on this one, and it's a touchback out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Handoff comes to Chubb. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot. No, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down. Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together. Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it. They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter. Gets through, and now an opening. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there for L.A. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Williams brings it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the under pressure again, and down he goes again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They go play action here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense. Come on, you serious?
And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll look to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all the views coming from the...
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a play. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 14. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Check 26, check 26.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he returns this to the 22.
Keep playing.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought...
There he goes left side. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Score!
A big play there. 78 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Chargers 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 16.
3 down. 57. Mike, 57. Check.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. A gain of 6 there on first.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Eckler. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chunking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30.
Here's Herbert.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
More from L.A. in a moment.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 7.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They run it again with Chubb. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete.
And he's able to get it to the 33, good enough for a 1st down.
And the Browns 1st down.
Now back to throw.
He'll find Schwartz, complete right side.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. More from L.A. in a moment. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schwartz. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, number 1. And now before the ball changes hands, take a look at the So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. They'll run with Chubb. Runs over him, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Herbert's throw into the hands of Fant. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go. Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack on 1st down, Herbert over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it and picked up by the Chargers. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. That one may not cost him in the end, but still, obviously something the coach wants to avoid.
Oh, without a doubt. It won't cost the team because of where they are on the scoreboard, but it will cost the player who gave up the football.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to 24. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Browns drive about to get started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Browns on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Browns.
A give running right is Chubb. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. More from L.A. in a moment. The first down run with Chubb is going to go nowhere. He's, in fact, going to lose a couple.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down. Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.